Hey, Joe here. I'm gonna go over a couple of the essential RV items that we think is a must-have to start RVing. One of those is obviously freshwater drinking hose, the water pressure gauge here, so that way you don't get too much. Your water pressure is not too high going into the RV and blowing any pipes. The freshwater hose is different than a regular garden hose. You're not gonna get that rubber taste with the freshwater hose. Some stinky slinkies, which are here, the sewer hoses. The holder for the stinky slinky, so it starts off kind of high. I know it's kind of hard to see ours, but ours goes behind the tires, and then it's on a decline. So when you look to the other end of it, you'll see it gets shorter as it goes. That's a must-have. That makes it a lot easier when you go to empty your tanks, so everything flows downhill to your dump station. Another must-have is wheel chocks. We do have the X chock, but if you at least have wheel chocks to get started, that's definitely a must-have. Another must-have is if you don't have a shut-off valve right at your dump station, you want to make sure you get one of those. This is just a twist on, so you twist it on just like the hose, so you can take it off on travel days. We do remove these on travel days because they do stick out a little bit on the trailer, but that's definitely a must-have because you can see then everything flowing out, so that way you know if you got anything sitting in there, so you don't end up making a mess all over the ground. And the other must-have would be your surge protector. Plug in for power, so you plug that in first into the shore power or into the pedestal before you plug in your camper. And this is a great way if you plug this in before you plug your camper in, test to make sure the power is good. Depending on what kind of surge protector you get, they have different kinds. This is our favorite one here, the Power Watchdog. So that dog there is actually glowing white right now, saying that the power is good. If we plugged it in and the power was bad, it would be red. So if there was an issue, it would tell you, it would let us know. Other ones out there do the same thing. They got different kind of lights that come on depending if the power is good or not. If the power is good, then you turn the breaker back off and then go ahead and plug in the power cord from your RV into surge protector and then turn the power back on, and then you are good to go. So like I said, these are our top items to start off RV. I highly recommend starting with at least these items to get you rolling, and then from there you can do some upgrades. So we'll have another video out here on some upgrades that we then added later, but this is at least the essentials to get started for RVing. So the important ones that you need to have. So obviously surge protector, so you don't fry any circuit boards or anything inside your RV. Wheel chocks, so your RV doesn't roll away. Stinky slinky, so you can empty your tanks. The accessories that go with the stinky slinky, like your stinky slinky holder and the valve to open and close, so you don't make a big mess wherever you're at. And then the freshwater hose and water pressure regulator, those are both important as well, so you can get water into your RV, but then also you're not too high on pressure and blowing out any of your plumbing. So thank you, and we'll catch you next time. We will have links in the description down below if you are looking for exactly which models or which ones we have. So thank you, have a great day, we'll see you next time.